Why is dating in Japan so mysterious to foreigners? Is dating in Japan really that different? To many foreigners, the answer is yes, and surprisingly so. At first glance, Japan may seem modern, global, and easy to connect with. But once romance gets involved, everything suddenly feels unfamiliar. People don't openly flirt. They rarely say "I love you." Even holding hands in public can feel like a big deal. And what's with the idea of needing a confession to start dating? You may think, isn't love universal? Yes, but the rules aren't. Every culture has its own love language, and Japan is no exception. To truly understand how to date a Japanese girl, you need to first understand why the experience feels so different. It's not about right or wrong, it's about reading between the lines. And that's where many foreigners get lost. Love without words, the silent approach to romance. Can love grow without saying anything? In Japan, the answer is often yes. Here, actions speak louder than words, especially in romance. Many Japanese people avoid direct expressions like "I like you" or "I miss you." Instead, they show love by remembering your favorite snack, walking you home in the rain, or simply staying by your side in silence. This can be confusing for foreigners. Where's the passion? Where are the words that make your heart race? But in Japan, quiet care is powerful. It's not about fireworks, it's about slow, deep warmth. Silence isn't awkward. It's a way of saying, "I'm here. I care." This silent language of love may feel subtle, but it's rich with meaning. Understanding it is the first step to feeling truly connected. In Japanese dating, what does Kokuhaku really mean in Japan? Why do you need a confession to start dating in Japan? In many countries, relationships begin gradually. You go on a few dates, spend time together, and naturally become a couple. But in Japan, that's not how it works. Before two people can say they're dating, someone usually must say the words "I like you." "Will you go out with me?" This moment is called Kokuhaku confession. It's not optional. Without Kokuhaku, you're just friends who hang out. Even if you've kissed, even if you've held hands. If no one confesses, the relationship doesn't officially exist. Sounds intense? Maybe, but it gives clarity. Both sides know exactly where they stand. No guessing, no games. This custom may feel strange to foreigners, but it reflects how seriously relationships are taken in Japan. Dating starts not with chemistry, but with a clear commitment to try. Group dates and social filters. How do couples actually meet? Where do Japanese couples usually meet? Bars? Dating apps? Blind luck? Not quite. In Japan, romance often starts with group harmony. One common way is the Gokona group date arranged by friends. It's not just fun, it's a way to meet someone safe. Someone already filtered through mutual trust. Unlike in the West, where meeting strangers is normal, Japan values introductions through social circles. Friends, classmates, co-workers, they become natural bridges to romance. Why? Because trust matters deeply here. A person introduced by a friend feels more secure, more vetted. There's less fear of being deceived or rejected. It's not just about meeting someone. It's about meeting someone reliable. Even dating apps are often used cautiously. Many people prefer apps that require ID verification or mutual friend links. So, if you're waiting for a random meet cute in Japan, you might be waiting a long time. Why Japanese girls might seem shy, and why it's not what you think. Are Japanese girls really shy, or is it something else? To many foreigners, Japanese women seem quiet, reserved, or even distant. But is that truly shyness? Or just a different way of expressing care? In Japan, modesty is a virtue. Being loud or overly confident can come off as rude or self-centered. So, many women speak softly, listen more, and avoid dominating a conversation. This doesn't mean they're uninterested. It often means they're being polite, letting you speak, giving you space, and trying not to pressure you emotionally. Some may appear hesitant or passive, but inside, they might be thoughtful, observant, and deeply sincere. They may not say much, but when they do, they mean it. In Western culture, assertiveness is seen as strength. In Japan, quiet presence and subtle care carry just as much power. So next time you think, she's shy, ask yourself, or is she simply showing love in a different way? Are you too direct? How honesty can backfire in Japan. Can too much honesty be a problem in love? In Western cultures, being direct is seen as honest, confident, even romantic. But in Japan, the same behavior can feel overwhelming. Imagine saying I love you after one date, or talking openly about physical attraction right away. In Japan, that might not feel flattering, it might feel too much, too fast. Japanese communication values harmony over self-expression. That means soft words, gentle pacing, and reading the mood. Saying everything on your mind? It can break the rhythm, even create discomfort. Foreigners often think, why not just say what you feel? But here's the question. Is saying everything better than being in sync with someone's feelings? In Japan, being sensitive to how your words affect others is often more important than expressing your truth. This doesn't mean you should hide who you are. It means learning when to speak and when to listen. And understanding that love isn't just in words. It's in timing, tone, and in spoken care. Texting etiquette, the subtle art of Japanese messaging. Why hasn't she replied yet? Did I do something wrong? If you're dating in Japan, this question might pop into your head a lot. But don't panic, Japanese texting works differently. In many countries, fast replies show interest. But in Japan, silence doesn't always mean disinterest. Sometimes, it's just politeness or caution. People often think carefully before replying, especially in early romance. Unlike in the West, where quick chats keep things fun and flirty, Japanese messages tend to be more thoughtful and reserved. Too many emojis? Too many compliments? That might feel pushy here. And what about read but no reply, kidoku suru? It can be confusing, even painful. But sometimes, it simply means I need time to think. So, what should you do? Be patient. Don't chase. Let the silence speak, because in Japan, what's not said can matter just as much as what is. Understanding this quiet messaging style can save you from stress and help you build trust, step by step. Meeting the parents. When does it get serious? You've been dating for a while, so is it time to meet the parents? In Japan, this step means more than just saying hello. It signals a serious turn in the relationship. For many Japanese women, introducing a boyfriend to their parents is not something done casually. It often implies long-term intentions, maybe even marriage. So if she says, "Come meet my parents," don't take it lightly. It's a big deal. It means she trusts you deeply and wants her family to trust you too. But timing matters. If you suggest meeting the parents too soon, it can feel rushed, or worse, a pushy. Wait for her to bring it up. Let it happen naturally, as the relationship grows. Also, be ready to be respectful. Dress neatly, avoid loud behavior, and show quiet politeness. It makes a strong impression. In some cultures, meeting the parents is casual. But in Japan, it's a serious step toward the future. So when it happens, take it as a compliment. And maybe a quiet proposal. Long-term dating versus casual. Are you on the same page? Is she looking for something serious or just having fun? In Japan, dating often comes with long-term expectations. For many, especially women, romance isn't just about the present. It's about the future. That doesn't mean everyone is thinking about marriage on the first date. But compared to some cultures, Japan leans more toward commitment than casual flings. This can create misunderstandings. A foreigner may think, we're just hanging out. But for her, each step, texting, dating, even holding hands, might feel like a move towards something more serious. That's why communication matters. Be honest, but also sensitive. Ask what she hopes for in the relationship. Share your view, and listen to hers. Don't assume casual means the same thing in every country. In Japan, even a quiet relationship can carry deep meaning. So before things go further, ask yourself, are we walking toward the same future, or different ones? Love is a cultural journey. Are you ready to learn? Can love survive cultural differences? Yes, but only if you're willing to understand, adapt, and grow. Dating a Japanese girl isn't just about charm, looks, or luck. It's about respect. Respect for her culture. Respect for silence, for timing, for subtle emotions. Respect for how love is shown without words. And how commitment often begins with a single, quiet sentence. You may feel confused at times. You may make mistakes. But that's okay. What matters is that you try. Every effort you make to understand her world brings you one step closer to her heart. In Japan, love is not rushed. It's slow, sincere, and deeply rooted in trust. You don't win someone over, you earn their trust over time. So ask yourself, are you ready to love in a new language? A language made of gestures, pauses, and patience? If the answer is yes, then this journey is more than dating. It's a chance to grow not just as a partner, but as a person. This is just one example of Japan's unique way of thinking. Do people in your country do the same, or is it completely different? Drop your thoughts below. I read every comment. And if you like this, subscribe for a new video every day. See you tomorrow at the same time.